Alright, so this was the China race we did the other day. I wanted to record a broadcast view because of how much happened in this race. First off, GB won on pole, or Josh on pole. Snell section, first lap. Of course, it's not going to be clean because they're no professional, of course. I get squeezed here, no choice, into the gravel. I usually try to protect the wing. Please stay away from me. I want my wing. I almost bend it into the wall myself right there. That dude scared the heck out of me. So yeah, lots of, not a lot of action, but a lot going on in the first 5 laps. I'm gonna have to show them all, unfortunately. If we look at the timings, Josh still has the lead. Cook is up in 6th right now. Teammate. I guess what I want to say, the Ferraris get really questionable during this race. And some damage back there in the background. I don't know what happened there. It was MCV and Islands having to get together. Louise and Fly High getting together back there. Just wanted to provide some. I almost lost it there in brake balance 58, 54% front bias, and I changed it to 55 immediately after that happened. Because if that's happening on new tires, I can't. I don't want to know what's going to go on in old tires. I prepared a lot for this race, to be honest, but it was mostly qualifying though. Just hot lapping and time trial, which I'm finding is not the best way to prepare for a race in this game. I thought it was, because last race I was just lower in terms of pace as we started lining up for speed. We're seeing that he's slow and on the same tires. Most of everybody is on the hard tire here, but I'm trying to overtake here, and I can see the little time losses, and I can't put up behind him too long, so I'll just take him at the RC opening and just take it. So what was I saying? That's Cliffy. I think he disconnected, so that's why he's jumped down over the 10. Unfortunate. There's more contact there. I had prepared with just time trialing, and the result was I had a lot of pace, but I kind of didn't know what was going on with the strategy. I'm gonna be honest. I ended up ultimately not mattering, as you'll see, but here we were lining up on PK Thunder 13 here. They go slightly wide. Track limits were on strict, but I was trying my best to stay within the track limits. I think I did pretty well. I was considering easy pass up front of me. Yeah, compared to just about everyone else except for JCD up in the lead of Lord, I was the fastest up to like almost lost there. Next we have AG1. Fong isn't really keeping up, not really a threat. I think I identified pretty early when he wasn't going to be a threat after overtaking. But I am seeing that AG1 is pretty slow here. I didn't know this yet, but he would turn out to be a dirty driver on the course of this race. Lining him up here. Of course, we have DRS. However, he is very aware that we are there. So I end up choosing to save ERS here. I set it to 0, none, and just tuck in the slipstream, use DRS, and just stay with him. Because he is very aware, and I can tell that he is. He absolutely does not want me to pass here. Same thing on this straight, DRS, ERS on none. Lap 4 then. I guess another thing I should mention is I really like this track, which is part of the reason why I prepared so much. I really wanted to win. I felt like this was a good opportunity for me to win as we try to go really shallow on AG when he just turns in. Almost collided with front wall on the exit. Yeah. I don't feel like that was my fault. I went really far to the inside. There was no more room. And he tries to come back at me and I see that come from a mile away, so I just switch back on. There's plenty of room to use, but I was very afraid of that dude. I could tell he was an aggressive one up front wall again. You can kind of tell when you're behind certain people, like here for prong wall. He knows he doesn't have the pace to be competing for the win here, so he's just trying to stay alive. And I think he does pretty well, reasonably well. Pretty clean. I can tell he's going to be clean just by the way he's like positioning his car despite not having pace, and here's easy overtake. He's not going to put up too much of a fight, I don't think. I don't remember if he does now. I still give him a lot of room just in case. There's any lag. The braking zone. Just keep it inside. He doesn't fight it really. He could, maybe, if he had the confidence, but it doesn't seem like he does. He doesn't have confidence in the car. You can see, pretty clean. Pretty clean on the exit. 81 steps outside. Oh, as we have Cliffy back there, I think he reconnected mid-corner or something. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, from here, I don't think anything happens at this stage of the race. As you can see, we just got almost a 10-second gap to Little Regret, so I'm going to fast forward and turn on timing so we can get to see what happens lap for lap. Going through J with an early stop. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Maybe he's doing a 2-stop. Yeah, Little Regret actually extends the gap to 2.3. I don't know what happened to my lap there. 11 seconds between me and Little Regret on lap 7. Back to 10 seconds. As Ari Frosty, the other Ferrari, which I never see him ever throughout this race, but apparently he was dirty. Yep, still trying to close the gap to Little Regret, and it's not easy. I was not anticipating someone being quick. Other than Ultimate Lord and GB1 here. Still about 9 seconds to Little Regret after on lap 11. Nothing really happens at this stage of the race, just kind of just head down, putting times in, trying to keep the car clean. As you can see, Foreign QJ catching up in the background. Sorry, it's a whole different strategy, it doesn't really matter. Go to 16, rewind a little bit just so I can show you. Entering the box. Gotta go in with 5 seconds, 5.5 seconds between Little Regret. Of course, we're all on the hard tires except for I think Ford. Yeah. GB1 started on the mediums, and he's on the hards now. Nice overcome from the Alpine pit stop. So on the medium tire now. The dynamics of the race kind of change after I put the mediums on. I found I was a lot faster than Little Regret. Little Regret, for whatever reason, was really fast on the hards. I didn't really understand why. I don't know if it's like a setup thing. Get rid of the timings there. I'm going to forward to 17 because that's my fastest lap. I'm going to rewind a little bit so I can show you in full. Of course, my POV, the T-Cam, is available in a separate video. So here I'm just going to show the fastest lap in a broadcast view. you'll be able to see everything's within track limits. Here, I'm taking the inside and I'm cutting in after the lights there on the top, because apparently there's a bump on that straight if you try to go diagonally across it. Here, just keeping it tight over the curb. You're supposed to go over that curb a little bit, but I didn't there. Here, just trying to go through the gears smoothly, smooth power delivery, no dramas. My setup has high downforce to maximize exits, and I found that worked the best in time trial. I didn't really practice on single player qualifying, and I probably should have, because apparently the tire models are way different. And yeah, I think that from now on I'll be practicing in single player quali. But yeah, real tight in this corner, fourth gear, turn in third gear, use the curb on exit, use that curb too. That curve up there kind of hooks you, you just kind of slap off of it. Here, you can take it in second or third. Third is faster, but the car is a lot more sluggish. Here, the rear downforce comes into play. As you can see, a lot of grip at the back of this car around that really long right-hander. So yeah, same thing with this straight. I'm taking it in the middle because apparently there's a bump on the left side of it. Really clean corner there at the end of the straight. Here, use the curve on entry. Did I cut that corner? Yeah, you're supposed to cut that corner, but not too much to the point where you upset the car, and use all the curb on exit, take all the inside for 134, I believe it was. But here you can see Little Regret has pitted, and I'm coming out ahead, which is kind of strange because before I pitted, I was 5.5 behind, if you remember. This caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting to come either. I wasn't expecting to come ahead of either kicks over here, but I did. You see GP1 up ahead too, which is kind of strange. He's only 4 seconds up the road. So I am racing him because I believe right now at this point of the race I can catch him and I can take his position. So I'm pushing to go get him, and it's also going to help me with Little Regret here because he is gonna put up a fight. He's on slightly fresher tires. In the lead we have Ford. You saw Ford and QJ in the background. Big exit here, but it's apparently not good enough. Little Regret is all up in my cheeks. What's that for? I struggle with this exit right here. I really don't understand that part. Yep. So yep, I wasn't. My last sector isn't very good, so I think it was pretty easy for Little Regret to take that one. Really jerky turn in the first corner. I don't think you have to be that jerky. I think you're kind of just burning the left side tires doing that. Got a little bit of oversteer in the dirty air there. It's really cool to feel the dirty air in this game. It's not too strong like it was in some previous F1 games. Which I guess was the point of the changing of the regulations in 2022. I did have DRS there, but a Little Regret's kind of weird. stopped again. No, I don't think he did. I think he totally mistook his spot somehow. I kind of feel like fast forwarding, but I'd like to leave a little suspense, a little imagination on the table. Of course, earlier there wasn't anything happening for like 11 laps straight. So try to get wide on this one, try to lose it, but it's weird. It's worked in previous F1 games, not this one. You kind of have to go. There's really only one line through there. You can't really get creative. That S. Little Jet and I are catching Josh here. Catching Warren too. Just kind of walk away with it. He's not even on the screen. We don't even see him. Taking a tighter line, a little regret there. It's a clean-ish air. Again, just having rear-ended stability on braking. I don't really address it. There's no way to address it at this point. I'm running max downforce on the rear. There's no changes I can do. I guess I could run this front wing, but I really didn't think about changing the wing. At the pit subs, I felt like it was fine. We want a little car stability in our lives, don't we? An unsafe car is a fast car, right? We're lining up JCD here. He really wanted to go 4 wide there, it looked like. His 4 and outbrakes himself. Removes himself from the equation. There's some contact with little regret there. I don't know if he has damage from that. I don't think he does. Damage was set on standard, so it was noticeably. I did notice it in qualifying, so I rear-ended Louise at some point. Cost me. I gained a 5 position penalty, which sucked. So I actually qualified 4th, but I got dropped down to 9th. Which caused me a whole row station. This orange is just kind of nowhere there. It's not he's kind of falling off. It's Josh just trying to hang on his hard tires. Unfortunate for him. I don't know if he meant to be on mediums, if he put him on mediums to start with, but it's clearly not doing him any favors now. He's on pressure. Again, I'm trying a different line, trying to get some cleanish air, trying to get a good run on Little Regret, and I think I get it here, actually. Sheesh, how many laps is that? It was just like 5 laps of being behind, not 5, I think it was 4 laps being behind Little Regret, just waiting for a mistake, taking the time. Finally get it there on lap 22. I go really shallow just because of the bump I mentioned earlier. Also discourage a Little Regret from making a move. There's kind of two benefits to going shallow there on the straight. Now we're lining up Josh, try to see for any time losses, try not to hit him, of course. Not that good of an exit. Think about a move, but we don't want to hit him. Just trying to see if he reacts to that. I don't think he did. I don't think he gave a hoot about that. You get a safety car on the exit here. There's a flag there. I felt really disappointed after that. 'Cause I felt like I had the move here. I had the distance as Josh is about to do a celebratory weave here. Yeah, go away. It really irritated me. Because I for sure had him here for a safety car with the follows. That's for the reason of the safety car. I don't know. It's here I was doing whatever Josh wasn't doing. So if he was pitting, I was staying out. If he was staying out, I was pitting. I think it was a 50-50. Grant stayed out. I'm actually kind of grateful that he did because it kind of meant I would have a weird kind of sort of like perimeter first line of defense against Josh later. Here. As you can see, I barely went positive on the delta. Safety car delta. I almost got a penalty. Not even. That would really sucked. Like here, I'm thinking I can win the race. At this point, this stage, I think I have the pace to win the race. I just have to get lucky or something. Hope that will avoid the penalty or make some mistake. Until we have a passing drama. Skip the lap. Nothing really happens. We're just on a safety car. Getting together as Josh almost comes together with a little regret there. Got the Ferrari here. I think that's AG coming out the pit lane. Oh, I think it was Ari Frosty that caused the safety car. Considering he's DNF'd here. As AG1 is overtaking people in the safety car. Josh is very good. Like he's overtaking a little bit too. What is he doing? Of course, like mid-race, I'm over here in third. I don't see any of this. I don't know if he's getting penalties for this. He should be, right? There's no way you can just overtake on a safety car. I have no idea what's going on back there. It's Josh here has a moment, tries to re-overtake AG1 or something. I don't know what's going on back there. I'm not seeing any of this. I have no idea what's going on. This Foreign has a little collision with Josh. So I'm kind of nervous actually because I noticed that Josh is on like two positions behind me and got flags back here. It's really scary. I'm gonna show you TPM. It's terrifying when everyone's lagging out like this. I'm like, oh no, did I disconnect? Here, I don't know what AG1 does, but I think Josh runs into him, and Josh is AG1 here in fifth. He gets a 10-second penalty, which is really debilitating at this stage of the race with 3 laps to go. Safety car goes away. Now we're all trying to warm our tires. I think S1R10's gonna get right there. Wow, that little regret doesn't have an end plate there. I don't know. I don't know if that was a contact with Josh or the Ferrari here. Maybe with the Ferrari. As Ultimate Lord does a good job of punching aside, causing chaos, and JCD actually gets some. I don't know what happened, but oh, JCD. Wow. Looks like it's MC. That's unfortunate. I think he was on to win that one. He was in 5th on soft tires. He went for the soft tires. And as you can see, right. I don't know what AD1 is doing there. Looked like a ram attempt to me. But sorry, this ain't for you. We don't have the best of restarts. P-Tubman kind of gets away from us. Martin's not even tired, it looks like. Because he is. He's got a lot of pace on the stage race. I think he's on new tires. It really feels like he was, if I remember correctly, because he had a lot of pace all of a sudden. Good for him. I think he made the right call, pitting on a safety car. I think Josh, JCD, Mr. GB1 made a good call, pitting on a safety car. It's just, when you're in a casual-ish kind of tournament league setting, you have to take into account there's gonna be new people on it, and they're gonna try to do random noobery stuff like ramming. And honestly, I feel like he was gonna struggle to get past Little Regret, because Regret is not slow. Having my notes, I just switched to nose cam, and it's because I am just all over the back of P-Tubman after not the best restart ever. I catch up to him. We're on the same sort of tires. He's a newer, but he has more wear for whatever reason. He's kind of struggling. I don't think he's running for because this is what happens when you have him low with a tire wear and then you just cannot control the back of the car. Lord is getting away with it, unfortunately, this race, but yeah, 30-second penalty. Oh yeah, I got a 2-second penalty. Track limits for safety car, which I think is kind of nonsense. Really, we should be looking at what Warren is doing. He's on new tires. He's all over us. Here I have 2 seconds. I really shouldn't be fighting P-Tubman because there's no way for us to know this, but Warren has a bit of a penalty on the last laps, which means P-Tubman could have really won this race if he was just inconsistent, and I don't think he was this time. He was just all over the road, having trouble controlling the car, and I feel like it was a little clean. I think he could have taken this one. As we see, on the last lap. But yeah, if he was putting laps in, I wouldn't be all over like this, and I wouldn't try to let's get hit by a form. I wouldn't be trying to take this position. You kind of have to look forward and backwards for this. Sporn's got some pace at the stage of the race, and it's really difficult to be looking out for him. As I take a kind of a shallow line, I'm like, please don't, please. As he kind of gets, I don't hang out with the drive. He's trying to make the not intentional at all. I'm just trying to follow Ketov's slipstream here. And also this curb on the left kind of throws you out a little bit. It's funny, during time trial I had a moment. Curb actually dive bomb Keto, and he leaves the space. He didn't have to, but he did. If you want to try to dive bomb, I'm gonna rewind because I want to show just the third person of that. I'm trying to make it look so it's very nice, but Keto just absolutely destroys that corner. Trying to take her position. Unfortunate. I get bad drive out of there. I don't know if it's because he hit me. I think it's because I'm really good at Keto. Lots of fun this race. I feel like. Could I win this race? I think so. I think second was really what's the gap? 4.4. Okay, yeah, no, I would not have won this race. The ultimate was ridiculous. He's going for that championship. Mr. Flicker here is dangerous.